before rocket jumping to safety. With each auto attack, Kaisa decreases the cooldown of her E by half a second.
My appearance may frighten you, but make no mistake. I am on your side, and we fight to the bitter.
Here are some tips about your opponent that might come in handy. Tristana can reset the cooldown of her jump ability by damaging her opponent with a fully loaded up bomb, or from participating in kills on the battlefield with her team. Tristana can place her bomb on any target, including towers. Once the bomb on the tower is fully stacked from her autos, it will explode, causing bonus damage and damaging any defenders that got too close. Keep an eye on lethal tempo stacks, and when you hit max stacks, try to keep them up for bonus range and maximum attack speed bonus.
Minions have spawned.
Your jungler might appreciate some leash if he starts on your side. If you're pulling, be careful around the bushes. Enemies might be cheesing you there. Your opponent has Hailed Blades rune. Great for short trade. If you want to go for a trade, it's best to go when his keystone is on a cooldown.
I came back for the others who could not. Void rule number 1. Don't die.
First blood.
Enemy jungler might be coming. Try to have your wards ready so he doesn't surprise you. The greatest power on the bot is hidden in coordinated trades. Try to be alert at all times and set up situations yourself or follow your teammate. Always choose the more vulnerable or dangerous of the enemy pair and target that one together. You and your team can track enemy summoner spells through pings. It will give you an upper hand. If the opponent uses his jump rashly, he will be vulnerable for a while.
I will make a difference here. That's enough. The hunt will resume. Hold our ground. Attack them in there.
Watch out for the enemy jungler. He might have his eye on you, since the first dragon is coming.
This world is changing. We decide who to want.
The first dragon is ready to fight. Try to ping the jungler and maybe push the bot lane under the tower, so you might be able to help the team.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Control wards are probably the best item in the game. Try to always have one down and don't be afraid to move it. Want to make good game decisions? Try checking your mini-map.
Fight with flight, and now I do not run.
An ally has been slain.
I was spared for a reason. Take your time, Kaisa. This suit hunts in the manner I choose. Beautiful. I'm going to save it.
An enemy has been slain.
Maybe someday they will come to accept me. For now, they will need me.
Got him! Now don't let him recover.
That's one. even stronger than I left.
Level 6 changes some things. More tips coming. Kaisa can jump to a marked enemy and gain a shield. Her ultimate can be used
Feed the
defensively
beast.
and offensively. Remember that Yasuo isn't just a strong dueling laner with a cool sword. He can also wind wall all of your well-aimed skill shots with his W. Why don't you check your mini-map every few seconds? You'll die less, trust me.
This is my
Here's a pro tip. If you clear your enemy vision with your support, and don't forget to buy control wards occasionally, you can avoid the gank. As a bonus, the enemy bot won't be able to venture as much, and will be more prone to ganking.
Get up, stand firm, strike hard.
Keep an eye on your farm so the enemy doesn't start a snowball.
This second skin gives me a second life. I will not take it for granted.
Killing spree.
Ward more. Your KDA will thank you for it.
A moving target lives in
Shut down.
This skin is fashioned for survival. And only
Killing spree.
They've got the Herald. That's really gonna hurt. Turret plates will be over pretty soon. Feel free to push again, but watch out for the jungler.
An enemy has been slain.
Recall is a powerful thing, so don't be afraid to spend that gold you've got and start using it for your advantage.
survival is an instinct we all have. I like it here. I just might stay. I'll do that.
An enemy has been slain.
Noon Quiver
trees.
gives great stats,
How
but
I
also
missed them.
deals bonus damage to minions, which is especially useful for pushing and easier last hitting.
Look closely, and your prey will show you how to kill.
Think about QSS this game. It could help you escape from some nasty enemy ultimates. What about buying control wards when you go back? Vision is much better than 75 gold way down. Good job sticking together. You stuck it to this. Nice juke. They're looking for their underwear.
That's 3.
You can get the blue trinket if you need to. It can make the difference.
Survival means monster. The Void knows that too.
Beware, the enemy team has Malphite, whose AoE ultimate is a great engage. So keep your distance.
An ally has been slain.
Fight hard. You are a living weapon.
An ally has been slain.
A few tips about your champ. You'll be looking for skirmishes starting from the mid-game. Your high damage and mobility makes you well suited for taking these small engagements and getting away with some kills. In mid-game, Kaisa prides herself on her mobility, strong burst, variable itemization, and the ability to quickly reposition with her ultimate. However, her ultimate can also get her out of position quite easily.
Rampage.
Forgiveness is hard, but so very worth it. I never saw it coming.
Smackdown! Now keep up the pace and don't give them a chance. You could use these tips against your enemy. Your enemy and their team will be looking to rotate the map for objective control once you enter the mid-game. They have strong skirmish potential and are unlikely to want a fair fight out there. Tristana's playstyle is very versatile. She can be used to skirmish and chase down enemies as well as teamfight. Her jump is a brilliant escape or chase down tool that resets on every kill participation she receives. Tristana's weak mid-game is compensated by her very strong late game, in which she gains extra range and becomes a serious problem for the enemy team. There's gonna be more walls in this game because it's the mountain map.
It needs to feed. If it doesn't, could I be next? Stay alert.
Your team is bringing a lot of AD to this one. Enemies could stack armor to counter you, so consider building armor pin items to cut through. In this game, you'll only see mountain dragons from now on. Each stack of their buffs adds armor and magic resistance. The enemy team has a lot of AD on their comp. Building armor might help to blunt their blades and take the edge off their damage. The enemy took your buff turret. Should you freeze your lane and farm, or join the team and push? It's time to choose.
Leaving only emptiness in its wake.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Cut it well.
An enemy
Don't
has been
take any
slain.
unnecessary risks. Watch them move and steal their dreams of a comeback.
Your team has
Mid-turret
destroyed a turret.
down. I repeat, mid-turret down. Good job. It opens up the map and possibilities for deep vision. Baron incoming. Try to get some vision around the pit. This could be just what you need to mop the floor with these suckers. You're on a bomb run, and the Baron just spawned. You could destroy the enemy wards and take the Baron, or use him as bait for an easy fight.
Godlike.
This skin lives on me and hunts with me. Exploit their mistakes.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Focus on the minimap. You can track the enemy better and be on the lane before enemy minion burns.
I came back for
You may not be doing the best farming, but with the way things are going, you might get away with it this time.
Imagine a place where it's holding a face. I don't know. I've been
Your team has a lot of AoE threat. Consider baiting your enemy into traps where you can unleash the Wombo combo.
Void will
The enemy team has lots of single target damage. Think about how you can avoid getting singled out through effective vision.
An ally has been slain.
I will make a difference here.
Dominating.
Tell yourself you will live. Believe it.
The dragon is here. Let's go for it and leave him soulless. Your opponents have no interest in dying today. They have multiple ways of keeping themselves healed up. Consider how you can itemize to reduce this effect. Your team is the most effective in 5v5 when you all have your ultimates up. Think about using pings and other communication tools when you're ready to scrap.
The hunting ground has changed, but the hunt is the same.
The enemy team have got a nasty team fight when they have all their ultimates. Think of how you can catch them on cooldown or pick them off one by one.
Your turret has been destroyed.
You have cooked up a total ARAM comp in this game. Consider how you can cause 5v5 fights whenever possible. Maybe neutral objectives can help you with that? The enemy team is well equipped for a 5v5 brawl. Your team should think about how to stay on your toes and outmaneuver them.
This world is changing. We decide.
The enemy team has the potential to land AoE seeds. They will be most effective in confined spaces or if your team grips together in the lane.
Enemy has been slain.
Is an instinct.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Aced. Victory!
That's what I'm talking about, mate. Nice work.